And welcome to the fourth review in my Unscripted review series. Today, we are reviewing Voyager class Optimus Prime from the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege line. Now this figure, here, let me first cover the accessories. He comes with this absolutely amazingly sculpted ion cannon, which I love a lot. I think it looks pretty good. This axe, I also love this axe, but you can bend it, collapse it down like so, and make it into a shield. I don't like it in this form. It's awkward to store, it doesn't look right, and yeah, those are the accessories. They're both really good and really fun to use and fun to pose the figure with. I love especially posing this figure with the axe because I think he just looks phenomenal with it. Now, onto the figure himself. This figure is absolutely amazing, but with some pretty big downfalls. I love this figure. I love him so much. His posability is amazing. His sculpt work, his paint job, it's fantastic. His transformation is fun. Everything, even his truck mode, is amazing. But just, there's the glaring backpack. Yeah, it's just big and there, and no attempt to hide it. Unlike the Earthrise Optimus, which has no kibble. I mean, his arms have kibble too, and yeah, they didn't do the weird wizardry of Earthrise Optimus where it just folds out over and over again. On to posing. He has a ball joint at the head, so that means there's a swivel here. Arm spins around and can go out. We have a swivel at the bicep. Arm can bend 90 degrees. We have a wrist swivel. Pretty good waist swivel. Leg moves out that far. Leg moves back that far. Moving the backpack doesn't let it go back really any farther. You can get a beautiful spread. Knee swivel. Bend at the knee, and it can go almost all the way up, and it is fantastic. And a nice, amazing ankle tilt that you can bend and pop out like that. Overall, the posability on this figure is fantastic, making him an awesome match for the Voyager class Megatron. Oops. They both look fantastic together, like I said in my previous review. They scale perfectly together, and they just look fantastic side by side. Whether you want them in battle or having a nice, friendly conversation. Now, speaking of size comparisons, we have Autobot Hound right here, which is looking pretty nice. He scales really well, really quite well with Optimus, and Soundwave, who also scales pretty well. And Optimus kind of towers over him. Not as much as Hound, but you know. Next, we're going to cover the transformation. So, for the transformation, to start, we twist the legs around, fold down the feet, or collapse them, pull this part out, and flip it over, flip it in, take the wheels, and flip it out. Same process on the other side. Flip it around, like so, and then flip these knee pads up, like that. Then, just combine the legs, take the backpack up, fold the arms out, and just lift the whole body up like so. Just do that. Just take the wheels, bend it down, pull them out, and just bend them down like that. Take the arms, flip these pieces out and up and out, like that. Flip this backpack around. Take the arms and bend them, and push them in here. Like so. Take the head, fold it down, fold this piece out, fold the flaps out, and take this gray piece and fold it out. Push it all down and close it all up. Take the pieces, push them in, and there we go. We have Optimus's fantastic truck mode. The kibble basically all disappears. The bottom half is really, really clean and smooth. This truck looks amazing. I love the futuristic aesthetic. And you can get some labels and stuff to make it look more like an Earth truck. Some people have a bit of problems with these smokestacks. I honestly could care less. I just really, really like this truck design. I think it looks fantastic. It's really good. It rolls through very, very well. As comparisons, we have Hound. He scales pretty nicely and looks amazing beside Optimus. And next we have Megatron. And unfortunately, due to some stress marks and plastic and stuff, I'm not sure if you can see, but in there, if you can see, there are some stress marks on the hinge for this, making the backpack not fit incorrectly. So I'm no longer going to be transforming Soundwave. I'm probably just going to put him back up on my display and no longer use him for size comparisons unless he's in robot mode. For my final verdict, with bias, I gotta say 10 out of 10. I highly recommend this figure to anyone. He is fantastically sculpted, painted, and just looks amazing. With no bias, I gotta give him a 9.5. He's still amazing. His articulation is fantastic. But if you want the best Optimus Prime I think has ever been released, it's gotta be Earthrise. It's only $50. You get the trailer, you get everything, including the Matrix and posable hands. But this figure, if you want a really, really good looking Cybertronian Optimus, then this figure is exactly what you need. Because I just love him. He's amazing. And thank you for watching. Please consider liking the video, subscribing, following my Twitch and Twitter. Once again, I announce all my videos and streams on Twitter, and I stream basically as much as possible on Twitch. Anyways, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.